Hello everyone, this is Rouge 13. Today I'm playing Medusa against Moon Knight, played by Babkazhabka. We are playing on the ladder season 21 of Unmatched League. So I start with two maneuvers. This is now the turn of Moon Knight. He's moving freely from his ability and in making a maneuver. And now he's making a second maneuver. This is now the turn of Medusa. And Moon Knight change his form to control form. In control form, it doesn't take damage apart combat damage. Medusa is making a maneuver, and I'm sending the RP next to Moon Knight. 3 value attack against a 3 value defense, so no damages here. Moon Knight is drawing a card, and then have to discard one due to the ability of the card played by the RP. This is the turn of Moon Knight. Moon Knight is using his scheme to move 4 spaces away and gain an action, so he still has 2 actions, and he's now attacking Medusa. This is a 3 value defense against a 6 value attack, because in control form, Moon Knight has +2 on his attacks, so 3 damage for Medusa. Medusa is moving away, and Moon Knight still have an action and is making a maneuver. This is now the turn of Medusa. Moon Knight changed to Mr. Knight. On Mr. Knight form, Moon Knight has +1 on all his defenses. Medusa is making a maneuver and is now attacking Moon Knight with the RP. This is a 1 value attack against a 4 value defense, because it adds the value boost of the last played card by Moon Knight, so no damage here, and Medusa is drawing a card. Moon Knight is starting by making a maneuver, is moving away, and again making a second one. At the end of this turn, Moon Knight changed form to Moon Knight form. This is now the turn of Medusa. I'm starting by making a maneuver. I'm sending the RP next to Moon Knight, and the RP is attacking Moon Knight with the same value attack. So this is 3 value attack against a feint, so 1 damage for Moon Knight, but the effect doesn't apply, so Moon Knight don't have to discard a card. This is now the turn of Moon Knight. And is making a maneuver. And the second one, this is end of his turn, he changed to control form. Medusa is making a maneuver, boosted with a regroup, in order to be able to attack Moon Knight with the RP, and attacking again, this time with a regroup. So 1 value attack against a 4 value defense, so no damage for Moon Knight, and Moon Knight is drawing 2 cards thanks to his card. Beginning of the turn of Moon Knight, he's using his scheme to move 4 spaces. He go up there next to the RP. He still have 2 actions. First attack is not defended, so the RP is defeated, and Moon Knight is discarding a card from Medusa's deck. This is Essence Splitter that is discarded. Moon Knight is making a maneuver. End of the turn. This is now the turn of Medusa. Medusa starts by making a maneuver, and then is using her scheme in order to bring back an RP. This is the turn of Moon Knight. Moon Knight is making a maneuver and is attacking the RP. It's not defended, so this is a 4 value attack. The RP is defeated. This is now the turn of Medusa. Thanks to the attack of Conchu, he was able to change form, so he's now Conchu. The RP is attacking with a 4 value against a 2-valued defense, so no damage here, and the RP is able to move. Moon Knight is making a maneuver and is attacking Medusa. This is a feint and defense against a 6-value attack, so 4 damage taken by Medusa. Medusa is using her passive to inflict 1 damage to Moon Knight and attacking with a 3-value attack against a 4-value defense, so no damage taken here. Medusa is drawing a card. Medusa is attacking again, this time with a 3-value attack that can be boosted. This is a 3-value defense, and the attack is boosted with a 4-value boost, so this is a 7 against a 3 damage taken by Moon Knight. Moon Knight is starting his turn by attacking Medusa. This is a 3-value attack that can be boosted, but he decided to not boost the attack, so no damage taken by Medusa. And Moon Knight is now making a maneuver to move away. He changes forms to Moon Knight, and this is now the turn of Medusa. She starts by making a maneuver, and a second one. This is again the turn of Moon Knight. He's making a maneuver, and another one, and he goes at the opposite of the map. Medusa is making a maneuver, and a second one, and at the end of the turn she discards a snipe. So this is now the turn of Moon Knight, that is on Khonshu form. He's making a maneuver, and another one. So a lot of maneuvers here. The two people are not really attacking each other, and this maneuver is even boosted. So Moon Knight is at the opposite of the map. Medusa starts by making a maneuver, and as earlier, she is using the scheme to bring back an RP. So this is now the turn of Moon Knight. Both players have only now 7 cards left in the decks. Moon Knight is making a maneuver and using his scheme to recover 2 health. This is now the turn of Medusa. She starts by making a maneuver and using her scheme to inflict 2 damage to Moon Knight. So 2 damage taken by Moon Knight that have 11 HP left, and Medusa 9. Moon Knight is making a maneuver and is attacking the RP. It's defending this time with a feint, so the RP is not defeated. At the end of his turn, Moon Knight changes to Khonshu form. The RP attack Moon Knight, 3-value attack, defended by a 3-value defense. So Moon Knight is drawing a card, and Medusa too, and she's making a maneuver. End of the turn of Medusa. It's now Moon Knight turns. He's making a maneuver to come next to Medusa. He will attack her with the +2 value on his attack. Medusa is defending with a 4-value defense, so this is a 5 against a 4, 1 damage taken by Medusa. Moon Knight is discarding a card in the deck of Medusa. This is again the 4-value defense that is discarded, and Moon Knight needs to discard a card. Medusa is attacking Moon Knight. It's a feint against a 2-value attack, so nothing happens here. Second action, Medusa is making a maneuver. Only 3 cards left in both decks, so the fatigue is really close for both of them. The turn of Moon Knight is making a maneuver. And the second one, so only 1 card left in his deck. This is now the turn of Medusa, 1 maneuver. The RP come next to Moon Knight, and the RP attack Moon Knight. 4-value attack against a 3-value defense, so 1 damage taken by Moon Knight, and the RP can move 3 spaces away. Moon Knight, beginning of his turn. Then he's making a maneuver. And another one, so 2 damage taken from fatigue at this point. Khonshu form now for Moon Knight, so he will not take fatigue damage on his next turn. Medusa is making a maneuver, and is attacking now Moon Knight with a 3-value attack that can be boosted. This is a feint, so only 1 damage taken by Moon Knight. This is now the turn of Medusa. Moon Knight can make a maneuver without taking fatigue damage, as in Khonshu form. He's using his scheme to recover 2 health, and gain an action, and with his last action is making again a maneuver. Medusa is making a maneuver, drawing your last card, sending the RP in to attack Moon Knight. The RP is now attacking with a 3-value attack against a 3-value defense. So no damage taken. Moon Knight needs to discard a card and can push back the RP if he wants, which he does. This is now the turn of Moon Knight. He will have to take 2 damage from fatigue as he don't have any more cards in his deck, and he's doing that a second time, so 4 damage taken. Medusa is taking also fatigue damage, so 2 damage taken plus all the RP are defeated, and another maneuver, so 2 more damages for Medusa. Moon Knight is making a maneuver, 2 damage taken, and again 2 damage taken.